Pony, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to ask you to go. Thanks.
This is exactly what.
Okay, you don't get to touch my personal belongings. You're putting your hand in my face.
Can this not be doing this?
You gotta step on there.
And why am I being asked to leave?
You're considered a threat to this event, unfortunately. I'm so sorry.
I'm considered a threat to this event as a paying customer.
Why?
This is a public place. I've paid for a ticket.
Okay, take a walk with me.
Okay, can I get what I paid for though? The product that I paid for?
Here's your refund.
I've paid for a ticket.
Okay, take a walk with me.
Okay, can I get what I paid for though? The product that I paid for?
Here's your refund.
Hilarious. Y'all see this? I'm a threat to the convicted murderer's autograph signing. Me, a live streamer. Y'all see? I'm a threat to a convicted murderer. Me. That's hilarious. Say hey guys. Hey
Hi. First and foremost, I mean, let's really talk about this real quick. So, you know, we've got Pink Pony Club decided to go to the signing of Gypsy Rose's book, as you can see. And it's quite interesting how she was kicked out purely just for recording. They gave her some dumbass reason, but the reality was because she was recording. But here's the thing though, why would you kick someone out because they're recording? You can't sit there and say that this person is a threat when you haven't searched the person. You haven't seen anything the person has on them that of value that says that they are going to be a threat to the sign-in. So for me personally, I believe the reason why they decided to remove her is because they didn't want any leaks of the sign-in because of the fact that it's going to be a part of the next season of Life After Lockup with Gypsy Rose. Which, listen, I understand that part of it, but it doesn't mean that you kick out a paying customer. That is ridiculous. But if anything, I think that they've obviously got a fake crowd coming in. Like, you know, when you apply, so whenever there's a reality show, they will always, you know, feed out this thing where they ask for extras. People to come in for free sometimes. Sometimes they pay them, but most times it's for free. Just to, you know, be there as a filler for the background. So I reckon that when it came to the sign-in, they expected probably not many people to come. So therefore, they probably had paid actors organized, you know, people who had obviously been organized to come there has an extra. And they probably didn't want Pinky over Pinky talking to any of the people, thinking, hey, so come you're here. And then they all start talking about, oh yeah, I'm just a paid extra. Oh yeah, I'm just, you know, a volunteer, da-da-da-da. Because therefore, it would expose the fact that what? Nobody likes, or not many people do like Gypsy. And many people aren't that interested in her book. And many people just don't want to come there and support somebody who, exactly what Pink Pony said, a convicted murderer. So it's actually quite stupid that they decided to kick her out. If anything, they should have allowed her to stay for the signing, and then this could have probably created some controversy, which may have been good for the following season. You know, just imagine if Pink Pony Club had been there, she recorded it, then made a TikTok saying, hey guys, look, you know, I'm with some people here and we're all here because we was paid to be, or because there were extras, or whatever the reason is. You know, that would have got people talking. And of course, it would have got me talking, anyone else talking. And therefore, when the season would have started, we all would have been watching the season, trying to look out and seeing the things that would have been exposed already. So I think personally, they're trying to cover their back, which is absolutely ridiculous and childish bloody behavior. Now, I will say this though, at the same time, I'm going to also mention this post as well. This post was quite interesting. Somebody says, Gypsy wants her children to read the events that allegedly occurred on the night this photo was taken. I can't believe 3 people have claimed that they wrote parts of this disgusting smut. Why did we need to know this? If this is the truth, she should have taken it to her grave. And you know what? Listen, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it real quick. So as you can see, it says here, prepared to be transferred, to be transformed by my first sexual encounter. I wheeled into the men's bathroom and Nick fell in line, following me into the wheelchair accessible stall. If my mother came looking for me, I knew she wouldn't go into the men's room. It was exciting. After almost a year of virtual relationship, to be in the flesh together felt like a dream. We kissed awkwardly, not too slow, but we knew we had to be quick. As his hands glided down and underneath my princess dresser, we all know you ain't no bloody princess. I winced when his hand froze. I sensed his brain trying to register what his fingers were feeling as he inched them down. Sorry, my apologies. As he inched them down the front of my not sexy underwear, but a diaper. Yeah, we definitely needed to know about the diaper. And the moist he felt was due to the heat he was producing inside me, but blood. Nick went limp. He saw my diaper and the blood, and without the need for my explanation, he put two and two together. I tried to touch him to help him regain an erection, but there was nothing I could do to help him unsee a grown woman bleeding into a diaper. In the name of his own in me, Nick pressed his softness against me and tried to stuff himself inside, unable to penetrate me with his power. Listen, folks. I had to share that because if I had to see this, you all had to see this. Honestly, this book is telling. Why are we here right now? What is going on? The fact that she feels that this is something that should be shared and something that her kids should also know about is nasty work. Absolutely diabolical, disgusting, grotesque, nasty work. This is absolutely outrageous. But the question is, are we surprised that she's going above and beyond in this book, My Time to Stand, by really going into details about certain things? No, we are not surprised. It's also a matter of where right now, it's a matter of where she has said things that we have caught out her lying from. And then also her saying things to also be grotesque at the same time. She really is making sure that it's her time to stand on being disgusting, to stand on proving that she's a liar, to stand on just proving that Gypsy Rose really is Gypsy Rose Blanchard. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Oh my goodness gracious me. And you know what though, when the season comes, the amount of times we're going to have to hear her talking about that bloody book is going to be nuts. I hope it's not too much, but we have to wait and find out. And to be fair, she's going to be justifying herself in some of those scenes as well, because obviously they are currently still filming now. So that means they will be including all the backlash she's going to get from the book, and therefore she's going to justify actions in that next season. Boy, I'm looking forward to picking that piece of trash up. I mean, picking apart, like when the season comes, like picking apart the trash of what the show is going to be, not actually picking up the book and actually buying it because I'm not an idiot. With that being said, though, thank you so much for your time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.